Wealth is not something you pursue, it's something you attract. Jim Rohn. If you're constantly chasing money, money will always stay one step ahead. Have you ever asked yourself why? The harder you work, the more you push, the more blocked your finances seem to become. The truth is, it's not just about what you're doing, but about the energy driving your action. In today's breakthrough video, I'm going to show you exactly how to reverse that dynamic so wealth begins to come to you, so money no longer feels like something you have to chase, but instead, a loyal companion that walks beside you. Welcome to Spiritual Signs. I'm here to help you unlock your limitless financial potential through the universal laws few people truly understand. In this video, we'll uncover the hidden reason why chasing money is the very thing blocking abundance, and the deeper energy dynamics at play when you get caught in that loop. Most importantly, I'll show you exactly what to do instead, so that money stops being a struggle and starts becoming a natural, abundant flow in your life. Get ready to completely shift the way you think about wealth. Why chasing money fails. So many of us unknowingly place money on a metaphorical pedestal. We see it as something distant, glimmering far above us, out of reach. And in doing so, we create a massive energetic gap between ourselves and true wealth. It's like standing at the base of the Eiffel Tower, yearning to touch the top, but having no way to climb. I remember those early years when I first started my career. I was obsessed with making money, lots of it. I believed I had to outwork everyone, say yes to every project, take every opportunity, even if it didn't align with my values or passions. Every time I checked my bank account, all I saw was lack. So I threw myself into work like a moth to a flame. I worked overtime, I learned new skills. I convinced myself, the more I do, the more money will come. But what actually happened? The harder I pushed, the more exhausted I became, the more pressure I felt. And money? It became even harder to hold on to. It would come, then vanish. Or worse, it wouldn't come at all. I kept asking, why am I doing so much and still not getting ahead? Why does it seem so effortless for everyone else? That's when it hit me. The problem wasn't my talent or my effort. The real issue was the energy I held around money. I was operating from misalignment. I had made myself the side character in my own financial story. I was living in a money reality shaped by fear and scarcity, not by intention or inner truth. I kept chasing dollars and numbers, hoping they would give me the feeling of safety, of worth. But money is never the source of happiness. It's only a mirror, reflecting the energy you carry within. The energy science and universal law of money. When we place money on a pedestal, we don't just create physical distance, we create a frequency gap. We put ourselves in an energetic vibration separate from abundance. You see, the universe operates through energy. Everything has a vibrational frequency. And when you constantly say, I want money, or I need money, what you're really broadcasting energetically is, I don't have money, I lack money. According to the law of attraction, like attracts like. So if you send out a signal of lack, the universe will return more lack. And this creates a never-ending loop. You feel an inner resistance because your energy is locked onto what's missing rather than what's abundant. It's like trying to pull open a door that's meant to be pushed. The harder you try, the more exhausted you feel, and the less progress you make. What many of us are unconsciously doing is outsourcing our financial happiness. We convince ourselves, if I just had enough money, then I'd be happy. Then I'd feel safe. Then I'd be seen. But this turns us into a background character in our own financial movie. You give money the power to define your emotions, your peace, and your self-worth. You start living a story written by money instead of writing your own. Now imagine this energy. I really want money. I'm throwing myself into work. I'm willing to take all the risks. If I can just get this amount, I'll finally feel whole, safe, and enough. Money, please, come into my life. Can you feel that energy? Can you sense the desperation, the attachment, the subtle obsession woven into it? That's the frequency of lack, and it will never attract true abundance. Here's the truth. When you chase money and elevate it above you, you unknowingly cast yourself as the supporting role in money's story. But until you step into the starring role of your own financial movie, money won't find you magnetic. Like we said at the very beginning, if you keep chasing money, it will keep running from you. Become the director of your own wealth. The key isn't chasing a better job or a bigger investment. The real key is shifting from the inside. It's about seeing prosperity as natural, seeing abundant cash flow as a natural part of your life, because you are the star of your own financial movie. You are not some dependent side character waiting for someone to hand you money. You are the director, the lead actor, the producer of the story you're living. Let me tell you right now, you are a star. You were born to prosper. You are worthy of wealth because you know your core value, and you're bringing value to the world around you. And here's a secret few people truly understand. One of the most powerful keys of all. Be happy right now in any moment. Happiness isn't the destination after money arrives. It's the frequency you must emit to attract money in the first place. Even if your cash flow isn't ideal yet, when you find joy, gratitude, and a deep sense of sufficiency in the present, you're sending a powerful signal to the universe. You're saying, I am abundant now, and the universe responds by bringing you even more abundance to match that vibration. I've seen clients and friends completely transform their financial reality by practicing this. I remember one of my clients, Sarah. She ran a small online shop, but her cash flow was unstable. She constantly felt stressed about money, a feeling far too familiar for many Americans. She thought, once the orders pour in, once sales spike, then I'll be happy. But after we started working together, she shifted her focus. She began finding joy in small daily moments. Her favorite Starbucks coffee, a peaceful morning run in the park, or the satisfaction of lovingly packing a handmade order for a customer. She started practicing gratitude for what she already had instead of obsessing over what she lacked. Something magical happened. When she stopped trying to grip money and instead started enjoying the journey, her energy shifted. She became more relaxed, more joyful, more creative. Money began flowing to her with greater ease. New partners reached out. Big orders came in unexpectedly. It was as if the moment she allowed herself to feel happy first, money naturally found its way to her. The key to this energy shift lies here. When you change the way you think, feel, and act around money, your energy dynamic changes. You shift the frequency of what you're putting out. And this ties directly into your financial self-image. So let me ask you honestly, if deep down you see yourself as someone who's always broke, always struggling, maybe a 5 out of 10, while viewing rich people on Instagram or TV as 9.8s, out of your league, guess what happens? When money and opportunity approach you, you might resist. You'll get overly attached to outcomes. You'll hope things go exactly a certain way. And that puts you right back into scarcity mode. And when you're in scarcity, your energy isn't attractive. It doesn't magnetize. It has no pull. Money feels what you feel about yourself. So when you shift how you see your value, your worth, money and abundance will also begin to see you differently. Because your outer financial reality is always reflecting your inner state, your inner money frequency. Change that inner frequency, and you'll watch everything begin to change. Rise above scarcity and claim limitless abundance. Now, let's talk about another subtle mindset trap that might be holding you back. Focusing on only one stream of income, one opportunity, one money tree. When we do this, we unknowingly fall into scarcity thinking. We believe there's only one path to wealth, one doorway through which money can flow, and if that door closes, it's over. It's like standing at one stall in a massive supermarket and thinking, that's the only thing for sale. while an entire shopping mall of abundance is waiting behind you. What's the result of this scarcity mindset? It limits your options. It creates dependency on one source. Your ego latches onto a single number, a single job, or one ideal investment. But be honest, what if the universe wants to deliver opportunities, resources, and financial blessings beyond anything you've imagined? Maybe you're laser focused on making $5,000 from your current job, while the universe is trying to send you a $50,000 opportunity through something entirely new that you've never considered. The key to shifting this is recognizing there are infinite financial opportunities out there. Limitless streams of abundance are just waiting for you to tap into them. You shift from scarcity to abundance by owning your intrinsic value, your ability to generate value from within. And here's a powerful truth. Do what you love and create value. When you focus on your true value and align with your passion, you activate your core energy. You start vibrating at your highest frequency, the one powered by creativity, joy, and deep purpose. And according to universal law, you attract what you are. When you operate from that core energy, you attract aligned wealth. You magnetize opportunities that match your elevated frequency, not ones born out of fear or struggle. I've noticed this again and again in my own life. Every time I've worked a job I wasn't passionate about just for the money, I always ended up attracting the wrong clients and uninspiring projects. Back then, I had a job I didn't enjoy. I was just thinking about the paycheck. I pushed through it, doing the bare minimum. And what happened? My energy was low, the results felt flat, and the money came in consistently. Because you always attract what you are vibrating. If I wasn't doing what I loved, I kept drawing in more of what I didn't love. But the moment I started following my passion, focusing on creating real value for others, everything shifted. The financial opportunities began showing up naturally, abundantly, and with deep meaning. The power of letting go of the chase. Picture this right now. You're chasing a shimmering money butterfly. Most of the time, you won't catch it. The harder you run, the faster it flies. The bigger the net, the farther it drifts away. But what if you stopped chasing? What if instead you relaxed, took a breath, and focused on building a garden full of sweet blooming flowers? A place the butterfly wants to come to. Suddenly, the money butterfly lands softly on your shoulder. It might even build a home in your garden. What do you have to do? Simply relax, trust the process, and focus on who you are being. A person who creates value, a magnet for abundance. I remember an old friend of mine, Mark. He was a young entrepreneur, always on the hunt for the next big deal, constantly pushing, persuading, trying to force things to happen. One day, a seasoned financial mentor told him something powerful. Mark, have you noticed that every time you chase money, it implies that money is running away from you? That sentence woke him up. What if, just by believing you have to chase money, you're actually pushing it away, creating an energetic game of cat and mouse without realizing it? I've seen this happen so many times. Someone hits a financial crisis. They're buried in credit card debt, late bills, panic. But then, unexpectedly, something shifts. They start focusing on themselves instead. Maybe learning a new skill, reconnecting with a hobby, or simply spending joyful time with friends or volunteering. They begin to forget the lack. They stop obsessing over debt or what's missing. And then, out of nowhere, opportunities arrive. A partnership invitation, a breakthrough idea, even a surprise tax refund. Why? Because they changed their frequency. They stopped chasing and started attracting. And this is one of the greatest secrets of abundance, a law of karma that cannot be denied. Give generously. When you give from the heart, whether it's money, time, knowledge, or kindness, you activate the flow of abundance. The universe runs on the law of cause and effect. When you plant seeds of generosity, you're planting the roots of an overflowing harvest. Remember, giving isn't about having extra. It's not about expecting something in return right away. It's about knowing that the universe always has enough for everyone. And you are part of that ever-flowing current of limitless energy. Giving is a bold declaration of faith. It's your way of telling the universe, I believe in abundance. And in return, the universe responds by giving you more, so that you can continue to give even more. The key to all of this is understanding that energy. You attract abundance when you recognize your own inner value. Do what you love every day. See yourself as the star of your financial movie. Focus on your abundant state of being. Focus on creating value, on helping others, on surrounding yourself with people who lift your energy and expand your vision. Be lighter, be gentler with your money journey. So often, we treat attracting wealth with heavy seriousness. I have to earn more. I have to hustle. I need to save harder. But that pressure and stress, it builds an invisible wall. It sends out a vibration of resistance. It blocks the very flow we're trying to call in. Instead, imagine showing up to life with calm, confident, joyful energy. You're relaxed in who you are. You trust what you're building. You understand. You don't attract what you chase. You attract what you are. So you choose to love yourself. You choose to believe that you're already worthy of abundance. That shift changes everything. This is why I make videos like this, to help you see the energy patterns behind money, so you can stop living in struggle and start living in overflow. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. I've got more powerful videos coming all about money, energy, manifestation, and how to create true prosperity from within. And if you're ready to go even deeper into your transformation, I've created a special free course on YouTube called Manifest Money Mastery. I poured everything into it. Thousands of people have experienced amazing breakthroughs in their money flow just by applying what's inside. You can click the playlist and start right away. I'll link it below in the description. So with that, I hope this video brought you clarity and inspiration. I'm wishing you peace, prosperity, and the courage to always live in the frequency of abundance.